So what we are going to go ahead and do until we see the next zombie coming is we're just going to go ahead and start demolishing this side of our base, or our barbed fence. Oh, see, this is what you don't want to have happen. Oh God. Hi guys, I'm Sassy Corn. You guys can call me Sassy. Today we are checking out episode 2 of Night of the Dead, going over base expansion, including getting your pathway set up for your waves, cooking, and your animal traps. So that way you guys can replenish your health as you go along, and you guys aren't relying on energy bars to see you through. If you guys are enjoying the content, please consider leaving a like, comment, and if you're feeling extra awesome, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. And it begins. So they should be coming from over here. They should not be coming from this direction, although I am paranoid and they might come from this direction. God, this music is creepy. This is the only downside, is that this wave is going to take a while to get to us. But once they come, they're going to come in droves, which is terrifying. Really? You guys are you're gonna do that to me? Seriously? Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Cool. So for each trap that you guys put down, there's going to be a certain limit on how useful they're going to be. So for the cutter, we can see that it's 91 out of 100, which means it has 100 uses before you have to reload it. Every single trap piece is going to be different. So you're going to want to think of a way to reload during a wave. I have a personal preference on how I like to do this. Other people that I've played with have different ways of doing it. So it's really just going to come down to what you like and what you're comfortable doing during a wave. So I think we're just going to repair. So as you can see, some of our base took damage. So you're also going to want to be conscious of that during waves to make sure that nothing is about to crumble on you, because you're going to have to completely rebuild it. So I'm just running around making sure everything looks good. No damage has been done. Okay, over there's good. Yep, okay. One more. Perfect. Now this should be the last zombie. Or not. Okay. I really don't want this to be bugged. So what we are going to go ahead and do until we see the next zombie coming is we're just going to go ahead and start demolishing this side of our base, or our barbed fence. Oh, see, this is what you don't want to have happen. Oh God. Oh. So see, he was going to where I last stood. So that's why we want our pathing system to be out away from our main base so we don't get backlogged. How many zombies are you sending my way right now? I mean, for the love of all that is holy, can we just be done? I'm just going to keep our eyes peeled while we are getting rid of these guys. We're just going to keep checking, making sure that these zombies don't come from my cheeks, because you always want to just be careful. Sometimes they don't make any sounds, which is very strange to me that they make no sounds. So it helps just keep an eye around your perimeter. You sound all military, like, keep an eye on your perimeter, son. I guess, ma'am. I don't know. I don't know. See, like so. Like, dude, seriously, come on. I'm trying to expand my damn base. Really? What is this? Oh boy. Whoop. You guys are mean. The wave's done. The wave should be done. But we got more loot from this than we did during our actual wave. That's just malarkey. Such malarkey. Dude? Oh, you're gonna charge her. You're not gonna charge. Oh. Ooh. 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 Rude. Just rude. Name is bow and arrow. Ah, several. All right, so we went ahead and we got some additional foundation pieces laid down. We are going to be building a second story. Some people don't do second stories. It's going to be completely up to you and how you want to design your base. But we went ahead, we laid down our additional foundation pieces. So we're going to go ahead and drop down a couple more. We're going to do 2 here because we're going to need to have a platform right up there. So let's lay down some stairs. Can I do a big chunky stair here? I can't do a big chunky stair here. And that takes us up, and we're going to plop another one down here. And it's going to be a straight shot up. We can get it to want to work like that. Ooh. And this takes us all the way up. Perfect. So we have our second story. A lot of stairs, but it's going to work. We're going to want to upgrade these 2 platforms right here to the next level because it's going to be brick and it's going to block off this option for the zombies to be able to get through. And we're going to go ahead, demolish you because we don't need you right this second. And we're going to go ahead and plop down. Oh, shoot. Our bases. So when we are doing our platforms out like this, the magic number is 55. That number is going to start from where we're saying, okay, if the zombies do get into our base, where are we comfortable defending from? So for me, it's going to be from this point right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And make sure we have enough for stairs. Perfect, which we do. Perfect, and that routes us up. And we're going to want to upgrade these. So that way they don't just bypass any of our traps that we have set up here. So let's go ahead and do our first trap here. So we only have 1 trap piece, but I'm going to give you an overview of what we're going to do. So we're going to have a spiked floor And we're going to pair that with a compressor so they can smash into each other, which does a lot of damage to zombies. And then after the compressor, we're going to have the guillotine right behind it. So if anything gets past that, it's going to get decapitated and it's going to be glorious. But we only have 1 trapeze and 1 iron ingot, so we are going to have to go looting today so we can get more resources to build more traps. But we're at least going to get this started. Next, we're going to be working on placing our cooking station. And here, awesome. So then from here, we can go ahead and do some crafting so we can get some small meals going. And we're going to want to start storing more of our items. So for storage, we have a couple of different options here. We have the closet, which is only going to be good for any clothing items, ammo, or weapons you find. The small console only has about 3 or 4 inventory slots that can only be used for raw items, not food. So it's, you know, iron, branches, all that good jazz. Console is going to be pretty much the same exact thing as small console, except you're only going to be having like 5 or 6 inventory slots. Storage box by far is the most versatile and has the best inventory slots already in there, which you can see from over here. I had to pop one down because I was getting slammed with how much stuff I was acquiring. So as you can see, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get 12 spots right off the bat. The most the other ones give you, I think, is 6. So this is perfect for when you guys get started out, and you can always upgrade it and you get more inventory slots. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check what we need. We need more nails. Story of our lives. This is a nails-based game. You will not escape the nails. We're just going to go ahead and actually do all of them because we're going to be doing a lot of boxes. And I need more plastic, 5 plastic, and we're going to need more planks, which we're just going to go ahead and crank out all 10. And we're going to get rid of some of our trim logs, disassemble, and we're going to make more. All right, so then what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to put here. We're going to put one on the side of our crafting bench. We can get it to get, there we go, perfect. And then we are going to have quite a few for our cooking station. So we're going to go ahead and plop you down here. And that gives us enough room now. So we're going to go ahead and plop in all of our extra food items that we don't really need at this juncture. And there's that. Over here, trying to think what we're going to use that for. So we just have, so we're going to put all of our sandstone in there for right now, all of our bricks, and all of our iron ore, because we don't need that right now. And then we're going to go ahead, put all of our wood stuff in here, because we don't need any of that. Well, actually, wait, I'm going to take all of that back, because we're going to need to build some animal traps. Never mind, I lied to you. Let's see, what do we might need plastic. I'm not 100% sure. We might need logs again, not 100% sure. But when we go to our trap icon, we're going to see this nice little animal tab. So from here, we can make a small animal trap, which is going to be good for foxes and rabbits. We can make a medium-sized animal trap that's going to be good for boar, pigs, stags, all that good jazz. And then bird houses are going to be really important for our cooking station because there are going to be specific recipes that use bird eggs. So we're going to want to start off with a small animal trap and then work up to our birdhouse because it's going to require small meat, which currently right now we just don't have. So we're going to go ahead and grab our boulders and we're going to start placing, where did I put my, oh, stop doing that. And we're going to go ahead and put, Oh, I used all the boulders. That's right. I'm special. All of the animal traps for fully fixed. We're gonna go ahead and plop right like so. And then any little animals that run on through here will... I wanted to go over getting your walls up. I mentioned earlier that some zombies can jump up on your base. So we definitely want to make sure we are protecting ourselves against that. So in order to do that, you are going to want to either use walls or window walls. I think for the first level, you're going to want to do window walls so you have an idea of what's coming towards you. So to do that, we're going to need lumber, planks, and rope. And we're going to go ahead and plop down our first window wall. So in order for everything to line up perfectly, you want to make sure all of your corners are set up and ready to go. So for right here, that looks good. And that looks good. That looks good. And you know everything is going to match up evenly when there's no weird spacing or one of them sticking up or sticking out a little bit further than the other walls. That's when you know it's lined up really nice, and that makes it easier for you to extend upwards so it doesn't look weird or wonky. So we're just going to get this side of our base completely taken care of. So I mentioned in our first video that the research station is going to be how you end up expanding your skills and your perks. So we're gonna real quickly, since we're doing so much building, we already did our junior engineer track, which is what's letting us make our trap machines, which is going to be super helpful. The second thing that we want to look into is the building track, because when we are upgrading this, it costs us fewer items when we're building. So I'm going to go ahead and say that wood making knowledge ingredients for wooden buildings is 15% less, and we get more of our return rate when we demolish. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes to that. That's 50. We also are going to want to be upgrading our porter. A porter extends our inventory in our backpack, so I'm going to go ahead and research that. Forest, additional damage to the tree, stone. Ooh. So then from here, it's just gonna be personal preference. We are going to want to do natural human as well, because we're going to be doing our own farming, and that's going to be hugely important for us to redo our farm plots. So I'm going to go ahead and hit research, so that way it's already done. So we have a good starting base. All right, that concludes our second episode. Episode 3 is going to be out next Tuesday. We're going to be going over looting, paying attention to the items you're going to need to make those excursions eventful and beneficial towards your base expansion. If you guys enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like, comment, and if you're feeling extra awesome, go ahead and hit subscribe. Be hugely helpful. I do stream this game every single Thursday, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. If you guys want to come over, hang out, chat, I would love to see you guys over there. Link in the description below. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, did you see that mid-jump? Oh.